Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing. I am heading straight to work today to get in some of that decorating. I am determined to complete the 30 houses. Maybe not gonna finish it today. I don't know how many I've done. I know I've done at least 10. And that is all I know. Hi Rachel, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Okay. Let me make sure I am on the right screen so I can keep track of everything. Unfortunately, today, that sounded like I said unfortunately. And fortunately today, we are having some excellent connection right now rather than throwing out errors. So it will be much... Whoa. Excuse you? Peaches, what happened to your eyes, my dear? Interesting. Speaking of eyes, Biscuit. Oh dear, we got some googly ooglies on this beach today. I might add that one to my thing. Let me... How do I do this? Let's try doing it this way. Trying to edit things on the fly is not my strong suit. Okay. Hi, Cody and Sky. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time today. How have I formatted the rest of these? Like that. And forgetting how to do things. That one. No, this one. That should be fine. Okay, cool. That's all fixed. Now that I have done some background fixing, we can actually get into it. Tomorrow's your birthday. Absolutely. Brilliant. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Wardle still isn't here, which reminds me we should go and chat with Wardle. And I think he's going to be on the log at the back of the beach. Because I think that's an important thing to do that we missed out on yesterday. Yeah, he's over here. Okay, I'm listening. Oh. Pressing the wrong button. Oh my god, I don't know what you've been doing, but, you know, I feel like some things have been done here that I do not want to partake in, because this seems a bit trippy. What an odd dude. Look at these little flippy floppies on the beach. Pretty cute. Okay, interesting. So we've unlocked some new stuff from that. Hi Stella, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Oh, tripping all over my words. Can I have this? Ooh, what a reasonable price. I bet this is going to be expensive. Of course it is. We'll figure that out. For now, let's talk to Lottie. We just spoke. I'm ready to work. Good luck out there. Let's go. In fact, I should look at how many houses I have done so far to give me an idea of what's a perhaps. So what about 17? Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. We're over the halfway mark. Ski slope all to myself. Picnic in your very own park. You want something in harmony with nature. Peaches with your scary eyes, what do you want? Plenty of brownness. Of course you want something weird. Those hugged by the smell of trees that you just want trees. Picnic inside and outside, you just want picnic everywhere. Okay. I think up here is only ever the people we've already made houses for. This is like their private beach area. I'm learning slowly how this works. And then maybe somebody in the cafe who also wants a home. So we can go and check that out at the very least. We made one for Dom last time. We did his gizmos and gadgets. Relax by the sea. Drinking it in. Ovation home with a sci-fi theme. I mean, Or I could make you a roommate with who's his face? Knox. But I'd prefer to do that if I could give them an extra room. Like if we could have like an upstairs room or a downstairs room. That would be great because then we could have the two of them living together. Can I move our good sir here so that I can actually see what he wants? In fact, you can stay sitting at the table. Enjoy spoits. Enjoy spoits and ice cream. Interesting, okay. So there's nobody that I really desperately want. If I'm honest, so I might do a VIP or two today. So let's open up the folder of amiibos that I recently bought this folder for them because before now I've had them in a box and I just go through them like that. It's so much nicer to be able to turn pages. So who do I want to do a home for? I don't want to do, like, I do want to do the Able Sisters and CJ and Flick because of the multiples. The Able Sisters, I want to be able to give them more than one room so that they can have like a 3-person bedroom situation and then like a living area. CJ and Flick, I need to wait until I have the fish and bugs available to me. Do we do one for Isabel? Girl does need a break. But then which Isabel? I've got two. I don't think it matters. If you do Timmy and Tommy, do they come together? Let's do an Isabel. Oh, because I've got a different controller plugged in at the moment. Boom. Why can't you do it via wired connection? Let me unplug this one for a second. That means I'm gonna have to do it by taking the picture away from you for a moment. And just scan them in. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I can't even decorate for VIPs yet, apparently. Which, personally, I think is kind of rude. So I can't even scan in Isabel or any of the others yet. Was blissfully unaware of that. That's interesting. Interesting. Cannot do anything. Okay, let's figure out who is the lesser of evils from On the Beach. We kind of like Bo. And we don't have many male villagers on the island. So let's even it out a little bit. Let's chat. Because we can definitely do you a picnic. I mean, there's 2 villagers that wanted a picnic. on the beach, so I may even ask him if he doesn't mind having a roommate. So, Boyo wants a picnic. Where would we like this picnic? April's got my back, you know. Let's select this one. Oh yeah, getting Captain and Brewster back. So he wants a picnic both outside and inside, and we can totally give him that. And I love the fact that this has the butterflies, because that's honestly perfect for this little lazy boy. Own personal picnic park. Do we want to change any of this? No, we probably don't, if I'm honest. So you want a picnic basket, a pull-apart bread, and a basket bag. Okay, so you've got some options. So let's figure out what we want from this, honestly. I feel like he wants some kind of tree, maybe apples and oranges. You know, something he can sink his teeth into. Maybe some pears as well. Okay, we got some trees. Let's figure out what house we're gonna go for. I feel like rounded is pretty cute. I wanna make it all kind of a little bit beige. I get the feeling like not fussy and all of the bright stuff. Mushroom wreath seems about right. Okay, so now we've got a house. And what kind of foliage would we like? Bamboo fence. Yeah, bamboo fence would probably be alright for a beach house. Especially because, like, if you're going, like, beach house and you want to do a fence, you want to go for the lighter colour. So the bamboo lattice fence would definitely work. Or maybe even the log fence if you've got it available to you. Vertical board fence. There are a couple of lightly coloured options, but I personally quite like the bamboo lattice fence for a beach idea. Or even bamboo slats is pretty light as well, depending on whether the area isn't maybe a little bit run down or a little bit more high end. Okay. So for this boy, it kind of makes sense to have just the dirt path. Not gonna lie. He's a lazy boy. He never bothered to get a contractor out here to come and do the path for him. What? Let's go maybe some hedges. No. No. Not the hedges. I don't know what fence to give him. Because he needs something. I'm not sure what. Not hating on the lattice is an option. I don't know. What do we do? Yeah, this is gonna be Bo's house. But I'm trying to figure out where to start, honestly. Vertical board, I don't hate. No, this is covering up too much of what's in the background. And I want it a little more visible. Are we really gonna go simple fence? I think we are. I think we really, really are. Okay, 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 okay. So what bushes are we gonna have? Don't want something so prickly because I feel like my boy would fall into a bush, quite honestly. I feel like the tea olives are nice and bright. I don't like the flowers on the camellia. On the camellia, even. Whoa. Let's go with this as an option. Have we only got the one colour of that? Oh no, we do have both. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let's throw a couple of bushes around and see how we feel about it. Okay, we've got some bushes. I don't have a custom code for a picnic blanket, unfortunately. So that's not going to be an option. Can we put this down and pretend it's a picnic blanket? We can pretend, right? What do we want? We're going to go for our usual mix. Let's go with this mix. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Not entirely sure it's somewhere good, but somewhere nonetheless. In fact, let's move that around because I do want there to be a space. Just not necessarily somewhere where I can't put this next to it. Okay, we got some flowers about the place. Let's go ahead and put this down. options do we have? I kind of like the OG, the original. In fact, no, I don't even need to do this pretend picnic blanket out here, because I tell you what we can do. We can do the picnic table out here and then do picnic blanket inside. That also works. So I want two of these. And this table. Let's just dump another flower in this corner. Okay. Now let's see, on this table, let's grab this back out. Literally have all of these out here. And I need some more food. In fact, no, this one doesn't make sense out here. I don't think. Let's do sandwiches. Because I want things that look like they've been taken out of this picnic basket. I think on the other side I might just grab the fruit basket. Okay. We got something. I want to do... Oh, I'm not on the dirt path any longer. Let's try that again. A little wiggly path. Over here somewhere. It just makes sense to me, personally. I would like a rock. I always need more rocks in my life. Okay, we got a couple rocks out here. Couple rocks. Now I've got this little space here. I want to put a, like, outdoor folding chair maybe. What do we want to put with this chair? I mean, it doesn't really look green to me, but it'll do. And maybe even. And then we can go for... we put a radio right here maybe? Let's have a look at some colour options here. Okay. Okay. We've still got this, like, empty space here. Which I do want to do something with, but I'm not entirely sure what we should put up here. Just give the boy a whirl. Although I feel like that's wholly unnecessary given the amount of water that's already here. Bird bath isn't a terrible idea. No, I feel like he wouldn't look after the bees properly to have the beehive. Okay. Can just have that little doghouse in the corner, I guess. I think I'm gonna call that good for the outside. It already feels pretty bow. At least to me personally. As a lazy boy, it's got a bunch of things he likes. It's got the picnic stuff that he asked for. It's got bugs, you know, some nature stuff going on, like a little spot to chill, take a snack. I don't know, dip his toes in that little bit of river. I don't know what they do. So that one I'm keeping in here. So he wanted picnic inside and outside. So do we do... an outside wall inside? Do we go that far? I'm not so sure. Which one of these options looks most like a picnic blanket? Hi Alice, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Nope. He likes this option. There's also a tree stump. That's not what I wanted to click on. The tree stump is huge. Good grief. Schmello. I'm not sure about this being the one. What is this? 3x2. Can you get away with something bigger? That's too much. But I don't know what to go with to be bigger. Like, none of them look to me like a picnic blanket. But he likes these vinyl ones. Hi Ryan, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Wait a minute. What's going on? A what now? A who now? How? Why? Did I make... I must have made a command from the last time. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna assume I did it as Ellie. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you guys had an awesome time over watching Ellie. I was there earlier before I started this over here, my little project. Welcome in, Thistle. Welcome, Mums. Got a Mums in the chat as well. And Pee-wee, Holly. Welcome in, Dreamy. And I have no idea how to say this one. Zakek? Butchered for sure. Butchered for sure. It's a love bunk. It's hardly a love bunk when it's with a smelly fish. Yeah, we're trying to make picnic for Bo. So far Jack, good to know. That is good to know. Much easier to say than what I was trying to do. So we've literally just finished up doing the exterior for this house. So he has a nice little picnic situation out here with all of the bugs and whatever for his snacks. And he wanted a picnic outdoors and indoors. So we're doing a picnic situation in here that's more like a picnic blanket with some stuff on it, and this like pull apart bread thing, that weird food thing, is one of the things that you have to include, which is fine. We don't mind a bit of food, and it's a nice angled item as well, which I don't mind. But right now we're trying to decide what exactly looks like a picnic blanket. Meanwhile, I eat grapes. Because snack attack. He liked the pink one. That was one of the ones that he bought with him, so we might just go with the pink one. I don't mind leaving him with a bit of a smaller room, actually, because I don't feel like there's going to be a lot in here. Like, it's supposed to be outdoors. We're not having something hanging from the ceiling, or even on the walls for that matter, really. I feel like we just put some stuff on this blanket. Oh, you like a bamboo lunchbox? I'd like to give him some stuff that he actually wants as well. Like the food he likes. Because he's got some food options in here. So I'm going to grab out a bunch of them and then I'll probably put them all away. I'm going to be honest. Because that's generally how I tend to decorate. Get everything out and then tidy it all away is my process. Why are we bonking Bo with the salmon hammer? Why? Why would you do this? Bo is baby. I tried to bonk him with... Yeah, it's not really possible to bonk with love here. I'm gonna be honest. The bonks are a bit savage here. I'm gonna be real with you. So do we have like we do have like a garden table or a folding table. So we got some options for something a little bit more outdoorsy. Which means we have garden chairs as well. I've got the folding chair outside, so maybe we go with the garden chair, table and chairs in here. I feel like this needs to be on the table and not on a floor. This has colour options, doesn't it? Welcome in, Gary. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Like, he wants this bamboo lunchbox, but I don't. So it's gonna be a no from me, bro. Okay, he's got some food on his mat, which is a start. Now, what else do we want in here? I feel like I have stuff, but also have nothing. Nothing for like this kind of situation. Like, what's an outdoor thing? I suppose in this situation, I'd probably give him a hammock. I can have it in white so it matches the other stuff. But make it like an earthy colour. No, hello. So it's not like a standout thing, it's just kind of here. It's not a focal point. Leftover lasagna. Honestly, leftover lasagna sounds good for somebody. Probably not for me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a lasagna lover, but for somebody, probably great. Log steaks. I mean, this could work just because it's a chopped tree of some description. Outdoor kitchen, maybe. What else is outdoorsy? I have no idea. I haven't been outside for years. Well, I have and haven't all at the same time. Mush log. We're not going to put any fires in here because I'm not looking to start a fire. We should have put the water pump outside, come to think of it. Okay, we got some stuff. Some things and some stuff. Now, how to arrange these things and stuff is going to be an ordeal, as always. Let's change the mushroom colours, something a little bit more colourful. Whoa, we got some options on here. Wait a minute, maybe the cup goes down here by this chair. Have a cake here. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely, we're getting somewhere. I want to put something on top of that log. So maybe we go a lantern over here. Maybe not red, because then we're going red on red. Maybe a yellow? No. I don't want to go anything like too offensive. The deep blue looks best, if I'm honest. I touched some grass today. I don't envy you, honestly. Grass sounds itchy. Love But here's the thing, like, I love leftovers. Like, I've got leftover spaghetti bolognese, but with added chili and lamb meatballs, and that will be what I'll be having for my dinner today. And I had that yesterday, and I made it the day before yesterday. So I had it fresh the one day, and I'll have leftovers for 2. And that's basically how I cook. I cook like enough for a couple days because I don't want to have to cook every day. That and recipes aren't really made for like one person. It's like, here's how to cook for like a family of 5. Alice, you could not eat this. You could not eat this. You don't do spicy foods. This is one of those things that your stomach would say no to. Maybe we give him something to play with as well while he's at this outing. Basketball kind of needs a hard floor to mess about with. So maybe a football. Honestly, I kind of like this as it is. So I think we're just gonna call it good. I think we Gucci, my boy. That felt almost too easy to put together. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. Honestly, baking recipes I don't mind when they're for like 10 people. Because here's the thing, like, some things you can freeze the like batter or dough, like cookies. I will happily bake enough for like a whole village and just like roll it up into a sweet sausage and like freeze it and then cut it into slices when I want like a couple of cookies. That's what I'll do personally. And honestly, a cake is never gonna go to waste. If I make like a whole huge cake, I am going to eat it. Whereas if I make enough, like, I don't know, like I've already done spaghetti bolognese for like a family of 5 for a week, and I'm one person on my own eating that on my own, then obviously that's not gonna work. Like, I suppose I could freeze it, but there are plenty of things that go a bit weird once they've been like thawed, and I'm not about to test the lengths of spaghetti, if I'm honest. Like, I don't mind reheating them from cool, but I feel like defrosting them could go a bit weird, like chewy maybe. Ugh. Okay, we earned some moolah. Okay, now we have unlocked an extra room. Can I... We can hook somebody up. I didn't want to... I wasn't finished. I'm not done. Yeah, I can't imagine that would end well. Like, I know plenty of people that will freeze lasagna. Like, they'll make a whole dish of lasagna that's like a huge crock pot, like, kind of size dish of lasagna, and they will freeze the whole thing. Just for like the times where they're like, I don't really wanna cook for the family, or if, like, I don't know, mum goes out of town or mum's ill or something, like a hubby can just grab the lasagna out of the freezer. I know plenty of people that do that, so I know it can work. I choose not to personally put pasta in the freezer. Like, sometimes I'll make the sauce, like I'll do homemade sauce and I'll freeze that. I have a huge freezer. My freezer is like 6 foot tall, and then I've got like a mini fridge that has an extra like freezer compartment at the top, and I keep that, the compartment at the top of the fridge, I keep my desserts in, and then everything else goes in the giant freezer, so it's like savory in one and sweet in the other. Ooh, we got a big bring. Who do we have to thank? Jack, thank you very much for subscribing. That scared the pants off of me because it was very loud in my ears. I hope that wasn't quite so loud for you. Yes, my freezer is as big as Jeff. Well, as tall as Jeff. Jeff isn't that big. He's not like as wide as a fridge. That would be incredibly rude. But it's as tall as Jeff. Do we make Angie Boy something? I feel like we do. I feel like an under the water vibe would be nice. Happy biryani day, mates. We do love a biryani day in this house. I'm sure the majority of people are aware that I love a biryani day, and in my eyes every day could be a biryani day. If you haven't already, please go and check out Mitz. Although I think Mitz is taking a little bit more of a break more recently than previously to do some self-care and what have you, which is always good. The support is always welcome still, because let's put it this way. When you do a YouTube, YouTube has a tendency to like punish you for taking a break. Like, it wants you to be on that game constant. So, you know, gotta put in that. Biryani is that rice and chicken dish we were talking about, Alice, when you were like, I don't know, it sounds spicy. And I'm there like, no, the one that I've just done is not spicy. Although it was a bit overcooked. We're not doing island visits at the moment, Jack. We are doing happy home paradise, as you can see. And we do some island tour streams on occasion, but I haven't done one in quite some time, so maybe it is in the cards. Maybe it is something I should do to see, especially now that I've unlocked being able, I think I can tour the happy home stuff as well, which would be awesome. You know what I've got stuck in my head? You know when you have like intrusive thoughts? What I have stuck in my head now that you've said Happy Biryani Day is, I don't know if anybody's seen what's the show that Rhett and Link do? It's been quite some time since I've watched it, but they have like a Cotton Candy Randy character, and he always says Happy Cotton Candy Day, Daddies, and now I'm just thinking Happy Biryani Day, Daddies. And I had to share that with you. I had to share the pain. I had to share the pain. Sometimes I hate my mind, and then other times I love it. And today I'm not sure about either of those things. Okay, let's do the house so that I don't get it stuck somewhere. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'd never made one on my own before. Like, I'd always had like somebody giving me instructions or whatever to make it. So it was beyond weird making it for myself. And it went a little bit awry. It went a bit weird. Never had curry before. I eat a lot of curry, which probably won't surprise Mitts. Probably won't surprise Mitts. And honestly, it's not always like Middle Eastern style curry either. I will go for like a Chinese curry occasionally as well, like maybe a Thai green curry, like anything. Curried things are my jam. I do enjoy a curry. I do need to teach you what good food is. I feel like a lot of what I enjoy would be a little bit spicy for you maybe, but I can always tone it down so it's not gonna knock your socks off. That's more than possible. I'm not sure about the siding. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, eh. We'll leave it for now and see how we feel about it. I mean, here's the thing. My mum was a chef for the longest time before she had children. So I can cook. For sure I can cook. And it is literally all thanks to my mum. Like, I can't take it. Well, I can take some of the credit, I guess, because I put in the effort to learn as well. But it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think I would have if it wasn't for her being like, no, you need to learn how to feed yourself when you're older. What are you talking about? And then, to be fair, quite a few different people have taught me how to cook because my mum is not the only one. For a short time, I lived with a Muslim family, and they were gracious enough to teach me some things about cooking as well, which is where I learned roughly how to make a biryani and how to make, you know, some like Pakistani curries, some like Desi style curries. Like what do they call it? Salan and keema and things like that. So I've been some places and learned me some things. No, we don't like the brown. Wait a minute. Is it not? Why does the sand look really pale next to this? I don't understand. Only started cooking during the pandemic. Some people are naturally good at cooking and some people aren't. And a lot of people were deeply offended by the way that I cooked. Because I will do like this weird like fusion type thing. Because obviously like I'm English, British by birth. And that's literally the be all and end all of that, near enough. But I like I like more interesting food than that. I don't like just, here you go, have some fish and chips. Like, no. No. I don't just want fish and chips. I want everything. I want everything. I want to try everything. So I'll make, like with my spaghetti bolognese, I made it very traditionally and then threw in some chilies. Which is definitely not traditional. What was I looking for? Let's go coconut drink, obviously. Obviously. These people need a coconut drink. I need more stuff on here. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We can do some shell table and chairs. That feels like super far out away from the table. What? Why does that look like a turtle? What? Excuse me? Excuse me. Can we talk about this? That I've never noticed that you can do that. I'm shook. I'm upset. Look, it's a turtle, just without a head. I don't think I can fit one, like, on top of the table. I bet there's something I can put on the table, though. Ooh. What do we put on the table? We need a head for our turtle. A watermelon head. I feel like there has to be something. Has to be something that will fit on this table to cement the turtle. Or did we just leave it headless? We could also leave it headless. Yeah, maybe we leave it. Because I'm not seeing anything. Let's be honest, you're going to build your sandcastle near to where you are resting. And I want some fold-out chairs. Some of these. Maybe we switch up some colors. Pink? Pink and blue? We already gone for a pink and blue as well. We like turtles. We can get out a little table or something. Little stool maybe. Let's go white. No, let's not go for this on top. Let's go Lilo. Love a little bit of Lilo. A little bit of Lilo in my life. Just playing word association in my brain. We're gonna put a drink on here. go an iced tea. Although I feel like this is too much in the same direction, so maybe we face these the opposite way. Stagger it out a little more. Okay. Your math teacher switched. What do you mean your math teacher switched? You got a different maths teacher? Surely they can't just... Well, I suppose they can just do that. It's alright. This is preparing you for the future. When you go into the world of work and they change rotas and schedules on you constantly and they don't tell you that they're going to do it and you just sort of have to figure it out. Hi, Game King. Okay. I don't know what to put here, honestly. Honestly. I know what we're missing that I usually do. Some trick seaweed. I was like, I'm missing something. I just don't know what it is, and now I know what it is. There, that looks better already. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm always told that my work should email me that things have changed, but they never do. And there was once where something was changed the day before, so 24 hours beforehand, and I was supposed to come in the next day for a 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. shift. So I'd got a nice 12-hour shift. And there's always like a half hour before for prep and half hour after for any cleanup as well. So I was looking at a solid 13 hours minimum plus however much longer it takes after to get everything packed away, I'd get paid for as well. So I was looking at a 13-hour minimum. Coming in, walk over to where my station is supposed to be. I'm like a good hour early, don't get me wrong. Go to pick up all of my stuff to make sure everything's right, because this is like it's something that had been set up like just recently, so I wanted to make sure everything was correct before I got myself set up so that everything would run smoothly. So I go over there and I'm like, all of the lights are like automated lights. They'll stay on for so long and then they'll turn themselves off. And as I'm walking over, the lights are literally turning on. I'm like, wait a minute, why has nobody else come over here in long enough that all of the lights have gone off? So I get over there and I get like my keys and everything from the office. And then go to get all of my stuff set up. And the area I'm supposed to be able to get in is supposed to be opened by security. They're not there. I'm like, I'm so confused. Where is everybody? What's going on? I call my supervisor and they're like, no, you're on the books. You're on the rota. You should be in 7 till 7, right? Yeah. I'm booked in from 7 till 7. So he calls his manager and the manager goes, oh yeah, there was a change last minute and she should have been called. And I'm like, no, I've got proof on my phone record that nobody called me to tell me not to come in. Like, fortunately, somebody else that day had called in sick, which means I still got to stay and get paid for my shift. But it was like an 8-hour shift instead of a 13-hour shift. So it did make a difference to my pay for the end of the month, which I wasn't impressed by, if I'm honest. If I'm honest. Hi Drift, welcome in. Slamming that link in there immediately. I'm good, just having a rant as per usual. Just not a surprise to anybody at this point. If I'm not ranting, I'm basically not breathing. And I'm happy bunny, to be fair, because I ordered more Nutella. But I haven't run out any longer. I've got a new jar now to work my way through. So it's all good. Currently on the way home. I assume from... Was it today you said you were picking up the kids, the nephew? I don't know. The days, they blur into one. Can I make this a seagull? I can. Flying in a V formation to come and get your ass. Them seagulls. I think we only need one, let's be honest. Let's chuck a seagull right in the middle. From job. Ugh. From job. Nobody likes that answer. Do we have to? I don't know what to put in here. Like, what's on a ship? We can have a barrel in here, I guess. So apparently we're turning this into fish salesman scenario. Counting down till I can quit. Here's the thing about like receiving like benefits here in the UK, of which I do. I'm not ashamed to say it at all, because my contract is 0 hours guaranteed, which means I have no guaranteed hours. Hence, you know, I've been off for the last 2 months without warning and without pay. And that's just how it is sometimes. But the problem is they don't expect for those things to happen, and they don't want for those things to happen. So when they do happen, you get punished for it. Like I've done something wrong and I don't get paid. It's so weird. Could have these outside. I'm pretty sure Boyo wanted a hammock somewhere. So he can have his hammock in here. And we can keep it brown. But yeah, then like you have to earn under a certain amount to receive the benefits for certain things, like certain tax reductions and things like that. But they don't keep your account open if you have zero hours and you earn over a certain amount for 1 month. So up until after COVID sort of weaned off a little bit and I went back to work in August, I had never earned over that threshold. And since then, I have. And I hadn't encountered the problem before. And now the problem with the way it works goes like this. They then take your benefits away from you, which there's absolutely nothing you can do about. And you have to reapply, start from the beginning. And it's like, why? Nothing in my life has changed. It changed for 1 month and now I have to redo everything, which takes months. and they won't backdate any pay. And I hate it. I hate every part of it. It makes no sense to me. Hi Iggy, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Gotta make the dream happen. For sure, for sure. Gotta make that dream happen. No, because they're gonna be like hopping out of the sea. And we don't want no flying fish up in this joint. In fact, he can have this on the wall, that's fine. It's interesting, to say the least, the way they expect things to work, and they just simply do not. Maybe we get out like a sushi thing. Maybe that's what's going on here. Hmm. Hold up. We could have it as like... No, you're not going to put that on top of there. Heck no. Like, clearly this has 0-star food hygiene rating in here. Let's make these both the labelled option. In fact, there's some... Get rid of this one. I was gonna say, there's like cardboard sofa and stuff. So let's do this. And what do we put in the other corner? We could put this somewhere. Stop. It's not what I'm trying to grab. Quite obviously not. Hence as I went back for a second try. Let's change the colour of this. Let's go green. Still need something for in that corner. Maybe a plant. Sure. And a little itty bitty rug. Just for the bedroom. Sir, I believe you have everything that you wanted. We're doing some little houses today. Nothing big and extravagant. Some little simple ones. My day is indeed well today. I got my hot water bottle for my belly aching cramps. Got my grapes to snack on. Got my Ribena to sip on, which I've been terrible at today. But you know. Need to do better at staying hydrated. The day is eh. Keyboard's broken. Dang. Welcome in, Axolotl Base. Love the name. But broken keyboard. I mean, I have no experience in broken keyboards. I've been tempted a few times by certain games. And Drift might be able to teach you some more about broken keyboard. Oh no, famous designer. Doesn't that mean I've done 20 now? Now I can do VIPs. Okay. Okay. I break things. Yeah, maybe... It depends what you're trying to do with said broken keyboard. If you're trying to have somebody to commiserate with, Drift may be your man. But if you're trying to find somebody to fix it for you, maybe look elsewhere. I don't think we have that here. Unless there's like somebody who's hiding secret talents from me up in this chat. Or somebody that's doing the lurky turkey is like... tech savvy. She always does this to me. She's like, please go away. Why are you here all day, every day? Like, I don't even pay enough attention to her to click the right button. I can fix things too. Well, at least that's the case. Because you wouldn't want to be a person who breaks all of the things and then can't fix them, because then you're kind of in the doo-doo. Like, honestly, I'm very careful not to break things. But then I'm also pretty decent at fixing things. Wait a minute, what? So you want a campsite, which is not at all what I want to give you. So that's like a hard no. Ooh, who's this little mouse? I want to make cakes so good. How cute. You want a little bakery? We can do this. We can do a little bakery. You're the type of person that breaks stuff and doesn't know how to fix them. Well, then you're the kind of person that needs to find a friend that can fix them. Or even if it's not a friend, at least know somewhere or somebody professionally who can fix them. And if you don't, then you gotta try your absolute best not to break those things. I have received a message. I misread that message so much. Oh dear, I thought one of my friends was playing a trick on me. And it was like only half of the message was showing on the prompt, and it said just turn up, and at a glance I thought it just said you up. I was like, excuse me? What's going on here? Okay, so this little girlie wants a bakery. So where are we gonna go to get some cakes? I don't know. I feel like if you're the kind of person that's going to get cakes, you probably need the exercise of going up these ramps to earn those calories. But here's the thing. I don't want to. I want my cake without doing all of that work. A little bakery out here seems pretty cute. Like right at the end of this peninsula. My question is with this one is there's a bridge, right, that comes in. That's fine. That's not the question. The question is there's this ramp up the back that goes nowhere. Like you've got this slither of land, but it's blocked off by two rocks, one on either side. Like, excuse you? Why? I don't know where to put this bakery. Nowhere really feels bakery. What happens if you put somebody here? I have so many questions. I think I'm going to go with this. Restarted Animal Crossing yesterday. Dang. You got a lot to do then. Got a lot going on. Welcome back, Rachel. Let's go 2 levels because we haven't done that yet. And we like to try out some of the new stuff. Even though I'm going to do that with a VIP at some point. So I might, next time I stream, remember to use my other controller so that I can actually scan them in without pulling my Switch out of the dock. Wait a minute, excuse you? Peerless patisserie. But there's a pear right here, what do you mean? He almost told me off for that one. That joker was so unfunny, he was like, oh no you don't. How dare you say such things? Do we go for something cutesy? It's a cake shop after all. Okay. I'm on the wrong thing. Let's do some terracotta. We want some at least in front of the house. We're gonna want some, maybe a palm tree or 2 on the beach. Okay. And I want at least 1 tree on the interior of here. I don't think, do we do a fence? I don't know, I don't think a fence really makes sense. But I do think some colour coordinated plants and bushes are in order. Let's go pink and white. Pink and white. Okay. Let's make a mess with a load of bushes. Because how else would you organise them? Okay, we got some bushes. Let's put some flowers out here by pressing the wrong button. Surprise, surprise. Some things never change. So we want pink. And we want white. I want these for this purpose. Okay, we got some seaweedy, tatty looking bits on the beach. We also want some other bits on the beach, maybe, possibly, maybe. Like, I don't really see table and chairs out here. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to have 2 floors. So we're going to have a kitchen either upstairs or downstairs. And then the main floor is going to be a seating area and a, what do you call it? A, like, service, like, I don't know, actually. We could do seating area downstairs, kitchen upstairs. We don't need a desk or, what do you call it, a counter table. It can be like a little podium at the front. You get seated by your server, that kind of situation. Okay, just mixing up some pink and white flowers. Making a mess. Nothing too crazy. I think I need at least a third option. Okay. Okay, we've got some little flower patches. Not 100% certain on how I feel about all of them, but they are what they are. And then maybe we do... I'm trying to keep it a little more open. A little path going over here. We can join these two together as well, actually. Like, don't ask me why there's a path going over there, but there is. We can add some, like, plant situations up in here. So let's go... just dot them about a little randomly. And call that good for the exterior. Welcome back, Gary. Okay, so it's given us an upstairs. So I think we're going to have this floor as our bakery area. Oh, they've given us this like serving counter, which is not quite what I had in mind. But I suppose it'll have to do. Soundscapes are now available, but I don't really want to use them. Much like a bunch of the other stuff that we have. So down here is going to be pretty big. Maybe not that big. I don't know, trying to figure out how big's too big. At least this big. Let's start off with some wallpaper and flooring. Go for something cute. So she likes the blue paint. Ew. What is this? This colour combination is a no from me. But we could definitely go blue paint. We do have the wall to match, but that is a lot. A heck of a lot going on. Just trying to figure out what What looks right, what feels right. In fact, if you want blue girl, we can have blue walls. For sure, not having blue floor. Trying to figure out what floor matches. I think we're just going to go for this one up here. That cake though, I feel like only last time I made a comment about cake. And actually, to be fair, we have spoken about cake today already as well. I have cake in my cupboard right now. And whipped cream in the fridge. Because, you know, sometimes you gotta comfort eat. I am doing well, thank you very much, Ryan. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. So if we're gonna have like a serving area, that's gotta have some fluorescent lighting of some description. So let's just get one in there nice and early. And I don't know what kind of decoration we're having on the ground to pick a light for the rest of it. Oh, pardon me. That sneeze snuck up on me hard. At least it wasn't like a whale to the moon like my sneezes usually are. I haven't ate cake in months. Dang. More self-control than me, that's for sure. Like, but cake. But cake. But cake. And also, but cake. Like, I like it, and then I also don't. Maybe it'd be better this way around. Can I have the floral on the bottom? No. Okay. Interesting. Okay. In fact, the bottom of it changes with... Ooh, that's interesting also. You just finished Happy Home Paradise. Confetti cake. Confetti cake is an incredibly American thing to say because I've never seen a confetti cake in real life. There is no like confetti cake mix or anything like that where I'm from. And if you want to get that kind of thing, you have to either order it or buy it from American places. So... Cheesecake, yes, 100% love a cheesecake. I could tell some stories about some good cheesecake times, but they're not all stream friendly. Which sounds sus, and that's because it is sus. I am indeed sus. I do love a cheesecake. I've gotta own up to that at least. Suspicious. Oh no. I'm glad none of the people that know me in real life are here right now, because they do occasionally have people that I know, like, in reality turn up. And I'm glad they're not here for this, because I think they'd have a lot of things to say about me being sus. How do I pronounce my name? Sazmataz, Saz, or Sarah are all perfectly fine options. That blue is like a bit dark. So if you could, you know, not, that would be wonderful. Maybe if I do it this way around. That's disgusting. Why do none of these chairs suit this? Please and thank you. Let's do white and then this grey pattern. No, I think I'm gonna have to go back to these in white. And this will be for like the wedding party situations, cake tasting. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not overcrowd it so much. Let's do 2 on one side and 1 on the others, and we'll leave it blank on the other. Just so that there's room for a server to like swoop in and drop off, well, cake. Surprise, surprise. Gonna do some in like different positions, because I feel like in reality you don't just line them all up. What are the chat rules? The chat rules are in the description. So basically you gotta keep it PG as a general rule, we don't tend to put like dodo codes and stuff in the chat just because it creates drama sometimes and I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah. That is also a thing that exists, the Nightbot command. I actually forget that I've got that sometimes. And yeah, Jack, that's definitely against the rules. A spam. Congratulations for being caught out by the automot. Wow, I didn't think anybody was gonna test the rules. It's not what I had imagined, but okay. Okay, we got some tables going on. Your real life friends call you drift outside of stream. To be fair, I have used the tag Sasmataz for as long as I can remember, since I was like a kid at school. So I've been using it for quite some time. So I do have some friends that will call me Saz, not Sasmataz, but Saz. Or Sarah, or Trouble is a fan favourite. Went silent for a few seconds. I've got excellent connection right now, so if you're having some audio issues and stuff like that, maybe you need to refresh because it might be on YouTube side. I mean, as a general rule, I think for online use, I probably prefer to be called Saz, just because it makes for less confusion. I feel like there are quite a few, like Sarah is not an uncommon name. Like, I feel like it's fairly common, and so there are quite a few times where somebody has said my name and I thought they're talking to me and they're most definitely not. They're speaking with somebody else. So to avoid that confusion, I generally just stick with Saz. Let's go this one. And this is where you can box up your stuff and have it for the next time. What's going to be at the back? One of your many gamer tags. I mean, I had a few when I was younger, but I kind of condensed it down to one. Getting older means that you forget things more readily. So I have to admit I do forget things more often now. So I tend to stick to just the one. Let's do some more of these along the back. In fact, no. We have the other one, don't we? And this comes in white. Yes. Much prefer. And then I think on this, we're going to put some cakes. So if we go up here, and we can find some cakes. And jellies. And maybe tarts. So let's put some things on some tables. Okay. So we got a good setup. So let's see what we can do about floors and such now. See if there's something we prefer. Let's go with this. Okay, there's our little kitchenette area. And we can probably get away with some white rug scenarios. Wait a minute, wait a minute. You're welcome, Matt. Is there something a little nicer? No, that's enormous. In fact, we can have that. We can have that here. Where the customers stand. I don't know who is outside slamming all of the doors right now, but they need to take a chill pill. And one over there for the wedding party. Or maybe we go lacy one for the wedding party, maybe. Yeah, I kind of like the lacy one. I mean, I do remember what my first like online username / tag was, but I'm for sure not gonna mention it here just in case. Like, I don't remember what it's attached to anymore and what it's not attached to. So I'm not gonna be outing myself here. That is for sure. Let's get some lighting up in this. Just trying to decide whether they're actually like even or not. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell, I'm gonna be honest. No, don't have one there. Don't have one there because that's the kitchen. And then up on the ceiling, what do we go for? Do we go milk glass? What options do we have for this? They're all got that gold though. And these are all gold as well. Okay, we got some lighting going on. No, I did not want to back out. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Goodbye, Axolotl. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Let's go grab a trash can to put over here. What else do we want? I feel like there's not really much to be put down here. Like, it doesn't feel like there's enough. But also, what would you really put down here? You'd have like a food safety certificate of some description. Somewhere where customers can see it, I guess. I don't know. In fact, they have the hanging monitors that we can put above here. We have a cake option. No, not stocks. Ice creams. Let's go ice creams. And then let's go upstairs and see what else we need for this space. Because up here is going to be the kitchen. Have I got everything that she wanted? I do. Okay. This is looking like a very sterile environment right now with this wall. The operating room wall. I feel like generally in these scenarios you keep the walls white. So let's go with something like that. And then similar flooring. Figure out what we're gonna do with all of this stuff. Let's put sugar in the corner. I'm making some smoothies and milkshakes. What else do we want to need for this? I feel like I need more of these. I need all of these. Because I feel like in reality, this is how it's going to go down. want to change the colour on this one. Something a little more neutral. This ivory looks like when you've had plastic for too long and it goes that funny yellow colour. We could have something slightly different going along the front. I didn't want to go under there. Yikes. It's always going to want to bounce that way, huh? Yep. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Do I have like a stacked dishes situation? Because that would be great. We got a birthday cake that's coming out right now. Put the phone up here. As if we're like taking orders from an external situation as well. Like you get call-ins for this birthday cake order that's about to be packaged. Okay, we don't have stacked dishes, but we do have empty pan that can go for the washing up. I don't know what you're cutting in this scenario, but that's okay. Wouldn't you know it? This bakery gets their peaches down in Georgia. Awful joke, but still. No. I don't know what else to give them up here. I feel like this is a pretty decked setup. Maybe a clock. Pots and pans and stuff. That feels like too much going in that direction. Ooh, going to Mars. That is quite alright. You carry on. Just put some random stuff on the wall, and in fact, this is like supreme opportunity to put the own photo on the wall, and this can be like employee of the month situation. I feel like you definitely need air conditioning in this room. Let's pretend like these are tea towels. In fact, no, they wouldn't be tucked behind there. People drop things all the time. Let's put them here. Nice and easy access for anybody coming up. I think that's it. Think we're good. Let's go back downstairs to take photos. Don't need photos up in the kitchen. It's ready. I haven't been paying attention. I'm such a mully sometimes. I think we are probably gonna call it here for the day. And now that we've unlocked VIPs, next stream I will probably end up doing Able Sisters and Flick and CJ if I can squeeze them in as well. Depending on whether I unlock all of the bugs and fish, honestly. Okay, we're going and having another party. What's the occasion this time? Oh, we've done 20. Finally. This is gonna be a sad photo with Waddle behind me. Oh dear. Been getting great reviews. I should hope so too. Oh, the special event on the island. Okay. Music festival. Okay. Okay, okay. 10 more clients into vacation homes. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Me too. Well, I'm not stuffed. I'd like to be because I need to eat something today, Lottie. But every time like I come to the end, you're always like, well, but we wanted you to do this thing or that thing or the other thing. And I've already got one of those. So we are all done at work for the day. Plowed through 3 more today. Did Bo, Octavian, and I don't even remember her name, and I literally just did it. Wow. And she was cute as well. Bettina. So we got 3 good ones done today. I need to retake this photo. What is this? That's a mess. So we finally got 20. So 10 more until we are essentially done with this. And I've only done the cafe and the school. Facilities wise. So we still have a restaurant, and I think I can already do the restaurant. I think you can unlock that at the same time as you do the cafe, and then we'll have the hospital, and I think there's a store you can also do. So we've got some facilities left to do. So we got some stuff. We got some stuff to do. Not short on stuff and things, but I feel like we can do this in another like 2 to 3 episodes. Will be done. Like 3 or 4 actually, because I usually do about 3 homes. So if I've got 10 to do, it'll take at least 3 to get the 10 done, let alone the facilities that I've got done. So what, like 3, 4, 5 episodes maybe left. Anyway, let's take a look at who else is live right now. Welcome back, Rachel. Let's take a look at who else is live right now while we are chilling here. Ryan said Strong Mom was live. Oh, there she is. I was gonna say, why can I not see that? But it's just I needed to refresh. Strong Mom also has more viewers, so I think I'm gonna go for the smaller option, which ironically enough has more subscribers, but that's okay. So we're gonna do a little itty bitty raid. I'm gonna say thank you ever so much to everybody for being here. Whether you participated in chat or not, still appreciate you. Thank you for the 18 likes on the stream. Thank you to the people who subscribed today. That is absolutely amazing. Even if it doesn't get notified on the stream, we still appreciate you. Link for the Discord down in the description, as well as a couple of other links that you might want to check out for some art stuff if you are into that kind of thing too. And let's pop this link. We are going to be raiding Bobby today, so head over there, #SasmatazRaid, drop him a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.